Like you getting the extra pay to your IRA into your account.
So this is all over an IRA situation?
No.
There's more?
Yeah. Trust me, I was there for about an hour and a half talking with them this morning, getting everything I possibly could. So, if I didn't feel like I had enough, you wouldn't be here today.
On March 26th in 2025, Pompano Beach, Florida. A former payroll manager was accused of stealing thousands from her employer, but detectives claimed they had years of records pointing directly back to her.
And what are the charges?
We'll talk back to the office when we get back to the office, okay?
Sure. Can I stay here?
Sure. Yeah.
Can you do 105 for Kilo 24?
And I will tell him to watch out for Dara.
He's at 4061 North Federal Highway.
To reach out to me so I can get her.
Yeah, I put the number in here. He'll write it down on a piece of paper for her so she can take it with her.
Where is she going?
Right now she's going to the district office. Yeah, we're going to Pompano Station right now.
And how will I be able to get an attorney for her? Or she has to reach out to an attorney. How does that work?
She can get her own representation. She's more likely going to get a bond. Defender.
Today?
So I'm going to be in overnight.
So
I have to stay overnight, and then I see the judge in the morning.
Reality was setting in fast.
Magistrate in the morning, yeah.
Magistrate in the morning, and then they'll tell me what the bond is.
Correct. If they give you a bond, yes.
Okay.
whatever you need, just call me. If I call an attorney and I give them her name, they'll be able to find her, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, can you make this quick and smooth and okay, good.
Quick as possible.
She knew she was going to jail. What she didn't know was how much evidence detectives had already gathered.
How long did you work there for?
I worked there for 11 years.
Okay, and what did you do there?
I did their bookkeeping.
Okay, so do you know why you're here today?
Nope.
Any idea?
Nope.
Okay, so they told me from the last, you worked there for 10 years, you said?
Mm-hmm.
About 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
That you're, stealing money from them.
Okay.
And they had documentation of everything showing that. So that's why I'm here, trying to get your side of the story, because...
Documentation. Interesting. Can't imagine. It's full. I'm being falsely accused because I didn't steal any money.
Okay.
Every fraud case starts with the same answer.
That's why I'm here. So, if you did all the payment, right? So, they told me they have an IRA there, right? And they contribute to their like if you contribute to your IRA, they will match up to a certain percentage, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember roughly how much that certain percentage was?
I believe it's usually around 2, maybe 3%.
Okay.
Something like that.
So how much roughly did you get?
She denied everything. Then detectives pointed to the numbers.
So what they showed me is that sometimes that $50 would turn into $400.
400?
400.
I couldn't afford 400 to be changed.
You weren't putting into it.
Oh, they were?
You were able to change it because you were the bookkeeper to change it to that dollar amount to what they matched you for. And to say $400, you would have to make about like 12 grand every 2 weeks, right?
Sure.
So that's why.
Sure.
That's what they were showing me, right?
Really?
Yeah. Because everything's documented on a computer.
Okay.
So. And you weren't doing that?
No.
So how did this pop up on their end then?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, computers tend to remember more than people do.
They wouldn't call the police for,
I understand.
If they didn't have anything.
I understand that. But I would never try to scam the company. For my 11 years, I was nothing but loyal.
Yeah.
According to investigators, the money trail led back to one person.
The thing is, it was just like all the money that was being changed was only being to you. It would have been different if it was going to everybody, and there's not just one person doing the books, and it's only going to you, right?
Right.
So that's why it's showing that everything's logged into under you as well. My logins. What do you mean by They can show, like they showed me when you logged into the QuickBooks account and able to change stuff.
Oh, QuickBooks.
Yeah.
Or the bank account.
Which is attached to the bank account, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So they can. I saw all of those logins as well for over the past 10 years that you worked there.
Right, logins for QuickBooks. Yeah.
And then you can see the adjustments that occurred and everything like that.
Adjustments. What adjustments?
Like you getting the extra pay to your IRA into your account.
So this is all over an IRA situation.
If only it were that simple.
No.
There's more.
Yeah. Trust me, I was there for about an hour and a half talking with them this morning, getting everything I possibly could. So, if I didn't feel like I had enough, you wouldn't be here today.
IRA.
Okay.
And what else?
So.
Oh, bank? Login?
Yeah.
Just when the fraud case seemed clear, another problem surfaced.
Right now, I have enough to charge you with trafficking, okay? Because you cannot present me a prescription right now. The way you had it commingled with the other drugs is, in my training experience, a way that a lot of people who are using drugs or trafficking drugs will try to conceal their narcotics. Okay, I just got off the phone with an attorney from the drug trafficking unit who told me that a future prescription does not absolve you of the fact that you're sitting with no prescription present, it's not in the proper bottle, and there's nothing in your property right now that has anything that says you are prescribed that.
That's not how probable cause works.
So unless you had something that said, and even still, we're kind of on the fence because had you got it filled in January, February, whatever, prior to this incident, it needs to be in that bottle so I can verify, hey, you got this many pills that day, this is the doctor who gave it to you, because you're sitting on probably almost 20, 30 pills between broken ones and that.
And to be honest, that's just so I have them for when I go to work or whatever. But I can even call. We can call my doctor's office.
So here's the deal, okay? We don't have the time to sit around and try to make things work for you. All right. At the end of the day, looking at here, you got that last filled in 2023.
That's the wrong prescription.
Based on what I'm seeing, there's nothing that can prove that. So you're already going to take a ride based on what he's got. This is going to be secondary to that.
Can we call the doctor's office?
No, we can't do that.
That's something you're going to have to do.
Something you're going to have to do when you go to court.
The financial allegations were serious, but the drug investigation could make things even worse.
So that's going to be on you to prove in court. So now the way to help yourself is whoever you're filling it with, which is the bigger problem, either a doctor is giving you a bogus filling of your prescription, or you're getting it from somebody on the street.
Neither explanation was going to help her case.
Oh, no.
That's the way to help yourself. So before I walk out this door, that's your option. You're going to be honest with me and tell me where you're getting your drugs. So, again, you're being charged. You're not being proven guilty. That's going to be on you and the onus in the court to figure out when you got it filled, how you got it filled, and all that stuff. You can bring that with your attorney to court when you're dealing with your other stuff, and you can handle that side of the investigation, okay? But as of right now, based on the circumstances and facts I have in front of me, he's going to end up charging you with that, okay?
Can I go to the bathroom again? I'm sorry.
Turns out the easiest way to lose a good job is turning company money into your money. Now she's facing grand theft, fraud, and drug charges, and none of them come with employee benefits.